Hello friends, welcome to the first talk of the software trends. So today we will talk about full stack developer. Now this is something everybody is in love with. I mean, in today's world, everybody wants to become a full stack developer. Let's first understand what is full stack and a developer, and then let's see why it does not matter. Rather, let's see why it is spoiling the quality. So let's understand what is full stack developer. So generally a software, uh, um, um, a client server software, be it any mobile app or any web app which you are seeing or using today. So all those things are the client server. So there's a client and there's a server. Everybody understands what is client server. In the client server application, there are multiple layers. So this is one layer, which is the front end, which you see, which might be your mobile app, or which might be your web app or the website you are looking into. And then behind that, there's a server side end where all the processing and everything is happening. So that is called the backend. And in the backend, you have the business logic and the database components. So if you majorly segregate this whole stack, it has basically three components: the UI, the backend logic, and the database. So a developer who can code in all these three components, who can write the front end, write the back end, and also can write the database design, logic, and things like that, can be considered as a full stack developer. And the most used full stack technology is main stack, whether it is MongoDB, Express.js, AngularJS, and Node. A person who can understand these tech stacks can write a full stack thing. And most importantly and most predominantly, this is the full stack being used. But let's understand why it does not matter. Because now you know how to write code in all the sections. But most of the cases, I'm not saying 100% of the cases, but most of the cases do not know how to write a good code. And the worst part, people do not know what happens to their code when it goes to the deployment, how it is deployed, how it is productionized. That thing is totally gone. Everybody just wants to know how to write the code in all the stacks. So you can write the code in all the stacks, but that's it, you're done. You can't do anything more than that. But that's not how an application lifecycle is. So full stack, a stack where you can code front end, back end, and the database. The problem is people only know how to write the code, and as they write in various technologies, they write a mess of code in all the technologies. The quality is totally gone. Today's trend is moving towards as many as technologies you can learn. And the problem which is arising here is that people are able to write code in multiple technologies. A developer can write a mobile app, he can write a Java backend, and he can work with multiple databases. But the way they write the code is eventually degrading. So the art of coding is missing in this full stack scenario. So the important part, no matter which stack you are working on, you need to learn the art of coding. You need to understand how your code looks good, behaves good, and it is maintainable. So we'll talk about the maintainability in some other video. So if you have any questions regarding the full stack development, you can put your questions below. And if you don't agree with me, which I would most certainly would love to see, if you do not agree with me, you can put your comments. And let's see, where do we stand? I'm not saying I'm right, but I'm experiencing that the quality of code is getting reduced and the focus towards the quality of the code is getting diminished, and focus on learning more technology is becoming more important nowadays. So let's have a discussion if you have any point. Thank you.